Director Colin Trevarrow is still riding his high after directing the biggest blockbuster hit of the year, Jurassic World, and now it looks like he's found his new leading lady for his newest film. According to reports, actress Naomi Watts is in final negotiations to star in Trevorrow's new film, Book of Henry. Watts recently starred in last year's Best Picture winning Birdman and can be seen in no less than 7 more upcoming films between now and 2017, including the final 2 installments of the Divergent series. John Byer saw Colin Trevarrow casting Naomi Watts for his new film.
Oh, buy. Huge buy. I mean, Colin Trevarrow is somebody that now fascinates me because he did this great little low-budget indie film in Safety Not Guaranteed. He transitioned into giant blockbuster. And while I'm not jumping up and down with excitement about Jurassic World, I enjoyed Jurassic World. And that's not an easy thing to do with a big giant blockbuster. You know, Jurassic Park 2 and 3, anybody. He far exceeded those. And now he's going to transition to this Book of Henry movie. I'm fascinated to see what he does. Naomi Watts is one of these actresses that not year in, year out can you think she's going to be up for an Oscar discussion at it, but you know she's going to bring it. I love her. I absolutely love her. Whenever she's on screen, she captivates me. Her performances always transcend off the screen into the audience. Her performance in Birdman, because of Michael Keaton and because of some other really high, powerful performances in it, her performance in Birdman totally gets overlooked. And we never talk about Naomi Watts in Birdman. We totally should. She was amazing in that. Put these two together, for me, huge buy.
Huge buy for me, too, because Colin Trevarrow is very smart.
Yeah.
He is very smart. We got a chance to talk to him like about a month ago, and just listening to the way that he approached Jurassic World, and he wasn't just doing it for... Obviously, he knew it was an opportunity that he had to go after, but it was the way that he approached it as a fan, as someone who wanted to kind of follow what came before him. But then he also made it clear that he's also wants to tell stories that he wants to tell, and this clearly is what he wants to do next. And it's also what a smart director does when it's like, give me I'll take the small one to start myself off, hit you with a big one, then do something I'm also passionate with. And that's how you build a really good resume as a director. And getting Naomi Watts, smart move for him again, because she is one of those actresses that you want to also show, yeah, I can do the big blockbuster things, but and not that Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard aren't tremendous actors, they are, but when you have someone of Naomi Watts' caliber, it's like, now look what I can do with another level type actress as well too, that also shows more in the resume for a director. It's like, yeah, I did this, I'm working with these quality type of actors. He's making all the right moves now and putting her in there. You're right, she just always brings it.
And this is clearly a passion project for him. I mean, not much is known about what this screenplay is or what the movie's about, but he's seen it and he's been a fan of this material for a while. So it's totally a smart play. It's like what Joss Whedon did after he made The Avengers. Then he went and did Much Ado About Nothing, and he filmed it for 2 weeks in his house. I don't know that this production is going to be that small. When you have talent like Naomi Watts interested, Colin Trevorrow, you're right, is doing everything right. And I love that Book of Henry does not have the name like Jurassic Park 2 or Star Wars or King Kong in front of it. It's a different kind of movie.
You know what it makes me think, though, too, and we can even talk about this in a couple hours from now. But it makes me think, though, if you're able to get this little smaller movie, there might be another bigger one coming right afterwards.
Could be. I mean, look at the guys like Christopher Nolan, right? He would do Batman film. Let me get away from Batman. Do a smaller film. Next Batman, not that his films were ever small, but let me do my own film.
Away from
Batman
the genre.
film, yeah,
Right.
then away from the genre film. Final Batman film, away from the genre. It's a really nice, and maybe that's something he's setting up.